Good morning. Hey friends, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hope that you have maybe some nice plans for this weekend. Maybe you're really ready for the week to be over. But I'm grateful for those of you that are going to join me this morning for a meditation. What a great way to start our weekend off, right? It's just a little bit of time together, a little bit of quiet time, and putting some intention behind that. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. So this morning, our intention is going to be on being an influencer of love. So there's so much conversation about being an influencer on social media, an influencer on live, when you're growing up, about influencing people or being influenced. So this morning we're going to set our meditation intention on being an influencer on love. So friends, let's join me in finding your space, your shape. Good morning. I see you guys hopping on. And if you're going to be in a seated posture like I am, you want to bring your navel to your spine and sit up nice and tall, placing your hands on your knees with your palms facing up. For those of you that are laying down, you still want your hands down by your sides with your palms up. We're always in this posture so that we can receive. And if you're walking around and doing a beautiful high open receive and kind of quieting your spirit inside. So let's start by connecting with our breath, taking a nice deep inhale through our nose, nice deep exhale through our nose. As you take your next inhale and breathe in, feel your chest rise, feel your ribs expand through your back, and feel that oxygen flow all the way down to your lower belly. Nice, deep breath. For some of us, as we exhale, we're just so grateful for the week to be over and the anticipation of just a little bit of downtime on the weekend. As you take that next inhale, that cleansing breath, breathe it in nice and deep. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. So as you continue to breathe, continue to allow yourself to be connected with your breath, creating and feeling that rhythm. We all have rhythms of life, friends, where we kind of go through life like this, like almost like a rolling wave. And right now we just want to connect with our breath and the way that it's an influencer of love. Begin to allow your mind's eye, with your eyes softly closed, to imagine the beauty, an influencer of love. The meditation I have is a short meditation. I'm going to read a few paragraphs from it. It says, "The people with the greatest love, not the most information, will influence us to change." And that's really important to think about. So I'm just going to say those words again, because we are a society of information right now, right? We are an information overload. The people with the greatest love, not the most information, will influence us to change. Information is so important, friends. But ultimately, love is what wins. So letting those words kind of resonate with you. Again, if you are in a place where you can softly close your eyes, just gently close your eyes. I want to share a story with you as you're breathing, where you're just creating that rhythm, inhaling and exhaling. Many, many years ago, I asked my pastor, he was the senior pastor at the church that I still attend, actually. And we had him at our house, and we're asking some really tough questions, friends. And I remember the look on his face, the pause before he spoke, and he simply said this: "You know what? I'm going to err on love. I'm just going to err on love. I'm not going to get into all the minutia of this or that, or viewpoints of this church movement or that. I'm just going to err on love." Sometimes we get too caught up in judgment and in being right. The people with the greatest love, not the most information, will influence us to change. And this little devotional continues and says, it seems obvious to me now because it's common knowledge in our lifetime. There's certain things that are science and true and facts, right? But it's the people with the greatest love, not the most information, who will influence change. Knowledge is important, but our ideas change. And God's given us His greatest gift already, and that's love. So friends, we may think we know the science. This pandemic is a perfect example. They thought they knew things initially, right? And the more time changes, the more information is provided, things change, but love doesn't. So information is important, but love's what's going to change the world. Information is important, but love is what's going to change the world. And when you get confused and you start seeing some movement, some perspectives from churches saying this and other perspectives from churches saying that, just go inside and err in love. Not judgment, love. So letting those words kind of resonate with you where they will, I'm going to share with you the verse for meditation, and then I just want to breathe together for a bit. The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ears of the wise seek it out. That Proverbs 18:15. But love wins, friends. Information. The wise seek it out. But the heart, the love, that's what wins. That's what changes lives. That's what changes our environment. So when we think of being an influencer, let's kind of meditate together now on being an influencer of love. Erring in love. Exhaling judgment. So nice deep inhale, friends. Breathe it in. And any tough question you're wrestling with right now, just exhale and let it kind of float out for a moment so that you can breathe in and create more space for love. Breathe it in. And exhale, let go of some of the tough questions that are kind of consuming your mind. Be an influencer of love. And everybody has a circle, if even of just one. Breathe. And with each exhale, feel your body begin to kind of relax into whatever posture you're in. Shoulders melting down from your ears. Heart opening. Face softening. Hands, palms open, receiving. Let's just breathe. The people with the greatest love, not the most information, will influence us to change. When a heart is moved, why do you think so many passages about God seeking our heart? Mind, body, spirit, of course, but our heart, friends. Because when the heart is moved, things happen. When the heart is open, enlightenment happens. We all have those tough questions, and some of those tough questions are what keeps us from connecting with God. He invites the wrestle. He invites the communication. And I'll never forget what Robin Wood told me when he said, I'm just going to err on love. I'm just going to love people. He didn't say this at the time, but he just wanted to be love. Because you know what? When people see that first, they experience that, how much more open are they and willing to connect with God? So let's kind of breathe in this information. Inhale, nice deep inhale, 4 to 5 seconds. Nice deep exhale, 4 to 5 seconds, friends. Feel the letting go of the tough questions, even if it's just for these 15 minutes together. The struggles, the internal struggles. Imagine, reimagine. Erring on love, being an influencer of love. Breathe it in, palms up, ready to receive. Breathe in love. Make that your good fight. It will be the people with the greatest love, not the most information, that will influence change. Knowledge is important, friends. But our ideas change. And God's already given us the biggest gift. It's love. Be rooted, grounded, solid in love. Err on love. As you inhale, just feel yourself kind of lengthen through your crown. Feel your lungs just open up. Breathe it in. And exhale. Just feel the beauty in the exhale. Let's do an audible exhale. So inhale, breathe it in nice and deep through your nose. And then opening your mouth, just audibly exhaling. Almost like I get it. Inhale, breathe it in. And exhale, audible exhale. Sometimes we get fed so much information, we feel information overload. And information is important. It's important to be informed. But the people with the greatest love is what's going to change the world, friends. So taking a few moments with your thoughts, taking a few moments to identify those tough questions that kind of swirl in your head, in your heart, that disrupt you in a good way. Friends, we should be disrupted, interrupted. Where this world is right now, we should be disrupted and feel interrupted. Can we err on love, not judgment? Can we fill ourselves with each inhale the good fight of love? Can we choose to be influencers of love? Can we acknowledge to ourselves we are an influence on the world, if it's even just of one or two, or just our family, or the people we work with, the ones we do life with. Proverbs 18:15 says, "The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ears of the wise will seek it. Friends, it's important to have knowledge, to be informed. But change is going to happen when that information hits right here down deep inside in your heart. And it becomes rooted in love. And we as a world say, I'm going to err on love versus judgment. Love even versus understanding. Information is going to come. We may not understand it all. But friends, we know how to love, right? We know how to love. Nice deep inhale, breathe it in. Exhale, really imagine creating space with the exhale. To breathe in more love. And then exhale again. Beautiful. We're coming into our final song for meditation. It's just a beautiful version of Stand in Your Love. Just listening to the words, friends. Continue to breathe. Softly close your eyes. And just let everything you've heard or felt kind of be solidified in these last few moments together as you listen.
When darkness tries to roll over my bones, when sorrow comes to steal the joy I own, when brokenness and pain is all I know, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love.
Yes.
Shame no longer has a place to hide. I am not a captive to the lies. I'm not afraid to leave my past behind. I won't be shaken. I won't be shaken. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. There's power that can break off every chain. There's power that can empty out the grave. There's resurrection power that can save. There's power in your name. Power in your name. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. No, doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Standing on the rock, standing in the
So I'm going to close in prayer, friends. Dear God, thank you so much for each and every person that joined this meditation this morning. I pray that our hearts will be open just to err on love, to stand confidently in love, and to realize that the people with the greatest love, not the ones with the most information, will influence us to change. Friends, I pray that we're open to go out and be influencers of love. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you so much for practicing with me, meditating with me. See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for a general yoga class. Peace, friends.